Jessie, and I am a tutor on Preply. Let's talk about the difference between the American English R and the Spanish R today. So the main difference is that the Spanish R is actually a tap on the roof of the mouth called the alveolar bridge. And in Spanish, you often have words with an R sound that almost sound like a trill. And this tapping for the Spanish R is what allows the Spanish R to sound like a trill. On the other hand, the American English R is a different tongue position, and it draws the sound deeper into the mouth. So there are two ways you can make the American English R sound. The first is called the retroflex position. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the tongue, and you're going to take the tip of the tongue and move it up towards the roof of your mouth and pull it back towards the throat. This is called the retroflex position, and it is a little easier to make the hard R sounds in English that you find at the beginning of words like red or roof. The other way that you can make the American English R is called the bunched R position. This is where you take the tongue and you bunch it towards the throat. Remember that in both of these tongue positions, you do not touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth like in Spanish. You don't do this with the American English R, and that is key to being able to make those clear, deep R sounds. Okay, so this is the bunched R sound with the tongue bunched in the back of the throat. This position is useful for when you are making the soft R sounds like you find in the word around or later. The soft R's you generally find in the middle of words or the end of the words. If we take the word rosa in Spanish, rosa is made with that tapping sound. It's what allows it to turn into a trilling sound in Spanish. But if we use the American English R at the beginning, rosa, it's much more deep and pulled back into the throat because we're using that bunched R position to make that rosa sound. You can play around with both of the retroflex and the bunched R position and see which one is easier for you to make the American English R sound. So that's the main difference. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, then press like and look out for my next video. Also check out the link to my Preply profile in the description below.